I want that meat and balls spaghetti. You know you with a wetty. Give me that meat and balls spaghetti. Bust it open and I get Becky. I want that.
Hey guys, welcome to the Worth Every Penny podcast. I'm here with my special guest. He is an artist, an actor, a radio personality, an entertainer, and a music icon. Thank you, Maino, for pulling up today.
How you feeling?
Is your real name Jermaine, by the way?
That's right.
Okay, because I literally found that out today.
Really?
Somehow. And
so Maino is just a nickname.
Okay.
You know?
So when did you come up with the name Maino?
No, I didn't. So it's a nickname. It's Jermaine, Maino. So
Jermaine Maino. I get it.
You get it?
Oh shit,
so
I
it's
like that.
Well, the neighborhood that I come from, they put O's behind your name. So if your name was Steve, they call you Steve-O. If your name was Wayne, they call you Wayno.
That's like, remember Jackass and Steve-O from the show?
Go. There you go.
Maino Jermaine. Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
I didn't correlate that like before you said it.
Yeah.
I definitely should have.
It's really easy.
It is. It's very easy. Yeah. When did you start rapping, or like when did you start loving hip hop? How old were you?
I always loved hip hop. I grew up loving hip hop since a child. Mm-hmm. You know.
But when did you realize that you wanted to be an artist?
I didn't. I never grew up wanting to be an artist. I ain't think about becoming an artist till I was in prison.
Oh, okay.
And being an artist was never a thing for me.
So what year was that when you were in prison?
I went to prison in the 90s. You understand? I spent 10 years there.
And did you start like writing, or how did that happen? I
started rapping in the box, in the special housing unit.
Okay.
Passed some of the time away. You know, I was in there getting in a lot of trouble. Being a knucklehead, getting in this shit. You know, so I was in jail, underneath the jail. 23 hours locked in.
Wait, what is the jail under? You mean you were in solitary confinement?
So, yeah.
You were in solitary confinement? Maino, what did you do?
A lot. So
you can't say what you did? I'm not gonna make you
time?
Say. The time you were in solitary confinement?
I was in solitary confinement many times.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait, so before I get to the next one, I need to know like how that is for your mental health. Like,
it's not good. So check this out. Here's the thing. You got prison. Prison is one thing, right? Prison is probably the lowest point of the totem pole of life, right? General population. You come out. You know, you go to the yard, you go to the gym, you go to the mess hall, you go to program, you might have a job, or in my case, if you're a young boy, they make you go to school. You know, so I still was a teenager, so we had to still go to school. But you know, I was in there at a time when it was cutting each other was a thing.
Cutting each other? Like literally cutting each other?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did you get cut?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Dang. And what do they use as an object to cut?
Razor. A real razor.
A razor?
A razor or a rug cutter.
That's really upsetting to me. I don't like physical violence.
No?
No. Not at all. What did you do? Not that you did anything to warrant somebody doing that, but like, what was the reason for somebody slicing you? That's crazy.
I cut many other people.
Oh, okay.
And one person that I cut, cut me back. Yeah.
Okay, so it was kind of like they were getting you back for what you did to them.
Yeah, cut him.
But you had a reason initially to cut them, I'm sure, that you're not saying.
I mean, not in today's game and where I'm at as a person and as a man, and you know, we talking about being 17, 18, 19 years old, 20 years old, when you're thinking is something totally different. And what was important back then, or what mattered then, don't matter now. So it's, you're in a world where it's just nothing but pride and ego. And from a standpoint of being an adolescent or a young adult, we didn't know how to talk to each other or deal with each other or calm situations down or de-escalate things. So this is how we dealt with each other. We had issues and we resorted to cutting each other or whatever. And
so did that happen? That couldn't have happened in solitary confinement, right?
No, that didn't happen. No, you can't get.
It was in prison before you were in
right?
Okay,
so different times. you know,
Gotcha.
being out for a couple months or being out for a year. You know, you get into something and then.
Do you have any message for the youth or just for people in general about jail and avoiding those type of consequences?
The consequences come with your actions, right? So just understand that whatever your action is, it's going to breed a consequence. And if the life that you taking an oath for is worth, you know, 10, 20, 30 years in prison, then that's, you know, it come with it. Just know that what come with it.
Just weigh out your consequences. Know what the consequences
100%. I ain't one of these niggas gonna get up here and start preaching about, oh, do right, don't do wrong. If that's the life that you think that you want to live, and can't nobody deter you from that. And if what I'm saying in my life don't deter you from that, then you got to learn the way you got to learn.
That's the best way to teach.
Trust me, you will learn. You know,
you will learn with the slash on your face and stuff like that. Or I don't even want to say what else, because I know you know what I'm talking about.
Slash.
Like, you know what I'm talking about, like soap in the shower and stuff like that. You might learn that way.
No,
not you, but
but that shit ain't like that.
It could happen. It happens to a lot of men that go to jail.
I don't know nothing about that. I never heard.
Well, I'm sure you wouldn't. So I want to play a game. It's called This or That. It's a very lighthearted, silly game.
This or that.
This or that. So I'm just going to ask you little questions, this or that, and you just pick which one that you prefer.
Okay.
Pizza or Jamaican food?
Damn. Jamaican food.
Jamaican food? For the rest of your life, you can't have pizza.
Fuck it. It's Jamaican food.
Jamaican food?
Rice and peas. Jerk salmon.
Curry goat?
Nah, I don't eat curry goat. I don't eat beef.
Is goat? Is goat
beef.
technically beef?
Hell yeah. It's goat. That's a cow, right? It's a goat. It's a male cow.
Wow.
A goat is not a cow.
This is me being very ignorant. Goat is not a cow.
A goat is not a cow.
A goat is not a
bad.
cow.
A bull is a cow.
A bull is a cow.
Right? So a goat is a goat.
So what about, you said oxtails, or you eat oxtails?
No. I don't eat no oxtails, no goat.
So fish, chicken, stuff like that?
Fish, no chicken.
No chicken.
Yeah.
See, are you pescatarian?
Yes.
The fish, the seafood? Oh, okay.
Damn, a goat is a goat. It's not a fucking cow.
It's not a cow, but it's okay. Cow. I mean, I think a lot of stupid shit about animals. Yeah. All right, next question is raw or condoms?
Excuse me?
What do you prefer? Like,
I didn't hear you.
Oh, raw or condoms?
I mean, we live in a time when we gotta use condoms, but I would prefer to be.
You like the way it feels raw?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Don't you?
I'm on the same page as you. It's like it feels better, but then like logically, it's like no.
Right. I mean, but if you find somebody that you can be like that with,
then raw. Yes.
All the time, right? Every day. Wake up. Go to sleep. Raw is law.
Raw is like literally law.
Raw is law.
Yeah, I agree with that. So, okay. Actually, I agree with the first and the second thing that you said so far. Money or health? If you had to choose one or the other, you get unlimited money for the rest of your life, like billions of dollars, or perfect health for the rest of your life. Gotta pick one.
The thing is this. All the money in the world ain't gonna, if you got bad health, it ain't gonna matter.
Exactly, because you could literally die like the next day.
So with the perfect health, you got the opportunity every day to go get that money.
Facts. So
it's a simple answer for me. You can't get to the money without your health.
But what if one exempted the other? So it's either or. You can't have both.
Nah, I'm gonna take my health because I'm gonna go get me some money.
Okay, I like that answer. BBLs or natural?
Oh my God.
You have to be honest. I don't care what BBL bitches you're fucking. You got to be honest right now. What do you prefer? You gotta take a sip.
I like a little adjustment here and there.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, you have a natural girl in front of you with a body that you love, or you have a BBL in front of you, body that you love. You would prefer the BBL?
No, I'm not saying I would prefer it. I'm saying,
but this is this or that. Which one do you prefer? You gotta pick.
I like both of them though, like because some women naturally are perfect and they don't need nothing.
So you like when you say you like a little adjustment, it's like
but if that girl came to me and said, "Babe, I wanna touch this up. I wanna get this light bulb."
You paying for it?
It ain't. It ain't. We could get to that. That's a different question. Okay. Right. If she wanted to do that, if she wanted to adjust certain things that she felt like she wanted to do, I don't have a problem with that. Go ahead and get your, go get your issue. Do your thing.
Okay. So it's kind of like, would you say it's equal?
It's equal.
Okay. No discrimination, guys, by the way, to BBLs.
No, we're not discriminating.
We're not discriminating.
BBLs.
It's just
not at all. Get your BBL. We like BBLs.
Go get your BBL.
We love BBLs.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Okay, me too. Older women or younger women? By older, I mean like age 50 plus. Not super old, not like 70, but like 50 plus, or like 25-ish.
Mature woman.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that.
Okay. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna elaborate. Texting or phone call?
Phone call.
Calling or FaceTime?
FaceTime.
Damn. What's your sign?
Virgo.
So as a producer. That's interesting. Mr. Art right there. That's actually very interesting because I am completely texting.
Wow. Texting is
because it's so much like, it's like...
I don't like it.
People want to stay on... You know what it is for me? People want to be on the phone for too long.
And you don't have to be on the phone for too long, but I want to be able to speak to who I'm talking to. I want to see who I'm talking to. I want to look at you when I'm speaking to you. I need you to understand me. I need you to feel me. So what I'm saying is like, texting sometimes get misconstrued. Certain letters and certain characters that you using it gets taken out of context.
You're right. I mean, that could happen
all the time.
You're right. Maybe I should be I need to change into more of a phone call person.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to do the Mr. Art. I wanted to do the rainbow cam really quick, really quick. This is Rainbow. Thank you for Rainbow for putting this under this because this is see-through. Right. And when I turn around, you can see.
It's not see-through back.
It keeps riding up because my ass is back. But yeah. Thank you, Rainbow. I love my shoes too. Okay. So, your new song, The Shade Room, right? I want to tell you what I think my meaning is of it. And then you tell me if I'm right, because I think I'm wrong, but it feels right to me. So I feel like when you say like, tell me you love me so we could go viral, I feel like you're trying to say like, I'm already messing with you, but if you really lock in, like this is what you're saying to the girl. I'm already with you, but like if you really lock in with me, then we can go viral. Because you have to admit that you love me and you have to kind of be open and honest about that with me and with the world. And then I'm going to put you, like you'll put her in positions kind of thing.
Right. Tell me you love me and that's it. We going all the way.
Yeah,
just let me know that you love me.
Literally right.
100%.
Wow.
That's it. Tell me you love me and we going. We couple goals.
You want to do the dance really quick?
We viral.
I like the dance is cute, even though I didn't do it right. You know what I do with the dance. I did. All right, we're not going to do that right here. Because literally YouTube is going to give us a strike. But yeah, I think it's a great song. I want to know how the Shade Room, because you called it the Shade Room, how that correlates with the context of the song.
So the first line is like, I pull up a pop out inside of your city just for tonight. I'm going to leave soon. I fell asleep with somebody's wife. Woke up inside of the shade room.
That's what happened?
Yeah. Yeah. Woke up inside of the shade room. So many times, like, all I was saying, basically, like, sometimes you wake up in some type of controversy. Something happened. Oh, shit, damn. I've literally woke up in the shade room many times throughout the years. Okay. Like, something has happened, and I'm like, damn.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
Woke up in the shade room.
It just literally clicked in my head. Okay.
We woke up inside the shade room. But that was just a line, and I kept rapping. And that wasn't originally the name of the song. I didn't have a name for the song. So when the engineer bounced it to me, he put Shade Room. So I said, man, this ain't the name of the fucking song.
Why did he do it? Was that just like the way he interpreted it?
That's the way he interpreted it, right? And then I thought about it for a while, and I let a couple of days go by, because I was gonna tell him to change that, change it to something else. Because I keep saying, "Tell me you love me so we can go viral." I was gonna name it Viral, but I was like, Shade Room.
I kind of like Shade Room though.
I like it too.
It's really fitting.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, okay. So it was an accident, but then it turned into
100%.
Intentional.
It was an accident. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. You told me your zodiac sign. That was one of the questions. You're a Virgo. What is your take on zodiac signs? Do you believe in them?
I'm not into it.
No? You don't find any?
I deal with people as they come. I don't know what your sign is. It's like, it's about energy for me. I don't know if the sign that you are match the characteristics that they say that the sign is. I don't know.
That makes sense. I mean, even when you know about signs, I feel like you should still be open-minded. So that makes sense. How did you lose your virginity, Mr. Jermaine?
Mr. Jermaine.
Yeah. Well, actually not Mr. because Mr. Art is Mr. So I have to think of a new nickname for you. You're just Jermaine, okay? Jermaine. Yeah. So how did you lose your virginity?
Long time ago in the hood.
Were you under 16?
Absolutely.
Damn. How old were you? 12?
I want to say about 12 or 13, yeah.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
And how old was the girl? Was she like 12 or 13?
About the same, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, it wasn't nothing crazy. I had been lying about fucking for so many years that when I got it, it was like...
Wait, so many years. So you were 12 when you lost it, so you were fucking since like, what, 9? 13.
I'm saying, like, you gotta remember, in the hood, you get teased for not getting no pussy.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Even at a very young age. You ain't getting no pussy. You ain't getting no. You ain't
so you were about like
you shooting.
10.
So you talking about?
That's crazy.
They tell you like what they would say, like you shooting blanks. You shooting puppy water. Like, so they would say that to you.
Oh, like you're not like
if you're not
busting a nut properly.
Right. That you just a
so
baby.
Sad. That's so crazy. Like that's
so the
really
pressure.
Right.
Of not getting anything, and then as a young kid, you like, yeah, I'm getting pussy. Yeah, I'm doing something.
You gotta lie to be accepted. It's true.
You think you just really humping. You ain't really doing nothing, but
So did you shoot a blank or did you?
No, when I went in, I went in.
At 12?
About 12, 13, but I want to say 13. When I went in, I went in. Trust me.
Did you do it raw?
That's a good question. Was my first?
You gotta think like.
I'm thinking yes. It was yes. Yes.
Well, she probably was so young that she couldn't get pregnant anyway.
Raw is law. I think my first experience was raw. Absolutely.
Raw is law is crazy at 10 years old though.
Not 10, but yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So wait, really quick, do you remember what she looked like? Do you remember her name? Do you want to shout her out real quick?
I don't want to shout her out.
All right, never mind.
No.
Maino? Oh, I have a serious question. How do you deal with mental health? Like if you feel like you are, going through something outside of what people perceive you as an industry figure, how do you deal with that? Do you have certain needs?
I just have to deal with it. It's no grace for me. It's no days off for me. I don't. It's no understanding.
That's not a good thing though. That there's no understanding.
Yeah, but it's just the world.
But you gotta create. I'm not trying to preach to you, but you need to create that understanding for yourself.
When you're a man of many responsibilities, and it's through you that a lot of things continue to move. I can't afford to have bad days.
But let me tell you, again, I'm really not trying to preach to you, but the reason you can afford to have bad days is because if you handle your mental health on those days and you give yourself the grace, as you said, or the time.
Sounds good.
Then when you get back to work, you're going to work harder because you actually, it's like going to the doctor. Like your brain and your mental health is like going to the doctor.
It sounds good, right? But the thing about so many people depending on you is that it's like having bills, right? No matter what you're going through, no matter what you're going through, the bills is going to be there.
But maybe like sometimes can you sacrifice a few hours to yourself? Or
I do. No.
Like
for myself, absolutely. I spend time with myself, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just saying I don't have time to dwell in any bit of self-pity or anything. You understand? I don't got no time. I got to keep going regardless of what. Because, you know, like I said, the example, no matter what you got going on, you got car notes, you got your house note, you got people depending on you, you got kids, you got all these things. It's clockwork, right? No, but like the collector every month, right? They don't want to hear that cell phone bill, them car notes, everything. They don't want to hear you going through nothing. Who wants to hear that? Nobody give a fuck what your issues is. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. So I understand that, and because I understand that, I'm better equipped to deal with every day. You know.
Do you pray? Do you meditate? Do you do anything like that?
I would say I meditate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
And you said you do spend time alone.
I get up every morning and I recite to myself all of the things that I'm grateful for.
That's big,
right?
There.
My life, my health, my freedom. Right, I spent so much time in prison, so I know what it feel like to not even have your freedom. Right, so I'm grateful for that because I know what it feel like not to have that.
Yeah,
my health, my freedom, my kids, they healthy, they alive, they prospering. Right, you know, I'm fortunate to still be in the game and still being able to do business, still be like it's just so many things that I'm grateful for, and I like to recite those things first before I even think about, you know, speaking into the things that I want, and the things that I'm trying to attract, and the things that I'm commanding. You understand? So I got to get that off first. So that's my morning ritual.
Are you aware of the law of attraction? I feel like
absolutely,
you are.
100%.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Because you manifest everything that you do.
Absolutely.
And you know that.
Absolutely.
That's good. So you said that you don't give yourself...
And the foundation to that is what? Gratitude.
Gratitude, yes. That's what I was about to say. You said that you don't give yourself...
You can't attract anything unless you first be grateful for what you have. Because everything that you got going on today, the things that you have today, there was a point in time that you prayed for just that.
And when you have gratitude, it literally sends that energy to the universe. And the universe is like, all right, what else can I give him? Because he's thankful for what he has. So you do... That's a big way to take care of your mental health. You said you don't, but you sound like you do more than a lot of people I know. Even by just being grateful every day. That's important. Switching the narrative. What's the most amount of money you've ever paid for pussy?
I don't pay for pussy.
You've never paid for pussy?
Pussy likes me.
Good. That's
pussy loves
great.
me.
So you never had to pay for not had to, but like I know some guys that just like to pay for it because they just want to have that experience.
I get it. You ever sold?
I have never sold pussy in my life.
Got it.
I'm one of the only females I know that has never done that.
Right, but I don't pay. I have a good time. Right. I've done things for women. I've hung out with women and made sure that before they went home, you know, I've done something for them. But I'm not transactional to the point where it's like.
You're more about like vibes than transactions.
Absolutely, it's better.
It is better.
It's better.
I totally agree.
You know what I mean? Like,
which is why I've had trouble selling vagina in my life too. Why? Because I've thought about it, obviously.
You tried?
I've never tried because I'm more like that with the energy shit. Like I can't view my body as transactional. It's very difficult for me to do that. But yeah, that's I think that's better, honestly. No shade to the people that do the transactional sexual transactions, but it's just like
to be honest, I mean, I guess to be honest, we all might have bought pussy in some form.
I mean, yeah, but maybe not directly that you bought it, right?
Right, maybe not directly, but if I'm dealing with a woman that might be a sex worker in some kind of way, and I may have done something for her, then, you know. Maybe.
Wait, I just thought of something. I'm sorry. You don't eat beef, you said, right? So you're not going to try my food? That's very sad. What
food? You bought food here?
I made you spaghetti and meatballs. I literally made you spaghetti and meatballs because
Why would you make me spaghetti and meatballs? I just
was thinking about you and I thought that you
first of all.
Not
right? There's a pause on that.
It's literally meatballs. It's not balls. But you say you don't eat beef. That's so sad.
Not at all.
So you wouldn't take a bite of the spaghetti if I heat it for you? You didn't take a bite of the spaghetti?
You would have to make the spaghetti with like seafood or something. Mm-hmm. Spaghetti with, I don't know, something.
What about
else, mushrooms or something?
Oh, I do make like this pasta with shrimp, but it's not a red base sauce. It's like a,
It don't matter.
Yeah,
you don't have to
try
do
that?
red sauce. Yeah.
Damn it! Oh my God! I literally made you a plate.
For me.
I made it for you specifically for you, but it's
Really?
okay. Next
so you
time.
just assumed that I ate?
I had just assumed, because most people do.
Right.
It's okay. Well, actually, that saves us time. Let me see. Oh, okay. Maino, Jermaine, what are your thoughts on cheating? Just like in general, not necessarily in terms of you, but like, what are your general thoughts on people that cheat?
People cheat.
Yeah.
That's the American way.
It is the American way. I feel like it's the way of the world, actually.
Fucking right.
Rock on.
Rock on.
All right. I
Cheat
like
in
that.
peace.
Cheat in peace. Like, don't be too like, don't get.
I mean, listen.
Don't get caught. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm saying people. Listen. People have been cheating since the beginning of the time. Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, what are we talking about?
But do you justify it? Do you feel like it's okay?
I'm not saying something is okay, because the problem is that if I tell a woman I love you and I only want to be with you, you're the only one, I'm not dealing with nobody else, and then you find out I'm dealing with somebody else, that's a problem.
That's cheating. That's literally cheating. That's cheating by definition, though.
Right, but I told you something, I created expectation, I didn't live up to those expectations, and now I didn't let you down.
Right.
So that's a problem with that.
So something tells me that there's another form of something you're talking about that's
like
not
what?
cheating.
Like what?
Just like being open and honest.
Absolutely.
But that's what you said. Okay, so that's what we're going to rock on to. We're going to rock on to honesty. I don't use that term, rock on, but for some reason it just came in my head. You gave me like rock on type of energy.
Rock on.
But yeah, like if you're going to be honest and open and like tell the person that you're with, like I'm not only necessarily dealing with you, then that's not cheating though, by definition.
No, it's not cheating. Here's
cheating.
the thing. It's like simple, right? Mm-hmm. We enjoy each other's time. Mm-hmm. When I'm with you, I'm going to show you the respect that you deserve.
Yeah.
We're going to do things together. Mm-hmm. We're going to
like sucking and fucking and stuff like that.
It ain't absolutely that. Or we gonna do things outside. It ain't gotta always be that. You got sex on your mind.
Oh, I don't know. I was just thinking, okay.
No,
I was trying to like get in your mind, but no, I
wasn't even thinking about sex.
I understand the full picture.
I was saying we can enjoy each other. We can go out, we go to dinner, we go do things like we can have fun, right? But I'm not gonna sell you that I'm gonna be exclusive to you or sell you the idea that, we just in this exclusive relationship.
I feel like a lot of men need to take note of Maino's perspective because it's very unnecessary to cheat, male or female, because most people will deal with the reality of what you're telling them if you just say the fucking reality.
I'm gonna have more problems if I tell you, damn, baby, I want what you want. I want to settle down. I want to be with you and only you. I'm tired of it. I've been running around. I've been out here for 20 years. I've been doing this shit. I done had threesomes, foursomes, fivesomes, sixes. I done did it all. Right? If I sell you that, what you gonna do? You gonna believe it? Yeah. Especially if we already.
Right. That.
You feel me?
Close up on that.
Yeah, close up on that. So you're gonna believe that. But the problem is that if I'm not really ready to do that, or if I'm struggling with that deep down, like most men are, then the problem is going to happen when you discover who I really am.
Exactly.
So yeah, I don't even want those problems.
I love that. That's great. And like I said, most females will deal with the reality of what you tell them if you just tell them. Right. Kind of thing. They think they won't, but they will. So, okay, TikTok. Are you big on TikTok?
Not big. I just started using it a lot more, though. Recently? Yeah.
How do you feel about the ban on TikTok? Do you feel like that was real? Or do you feel like it was just some constructed thing?
No, that America wanted... It's about money, though. They told TikTok, you need to sell half of it to the U.S. That's what it always is about. Control. Control and money.
I agree. I thought that Well, what I really thought was that it wasn't real because it was like a 24-hour thing, and then it literally came back. Mm-hmm. And it was like, thank you to, you saw the notification, it was like, thank you to President Trump.
Right, for 90 days. He gave it a 90-day extension.
But then it literally came back in like 2 seconds.
Right, but I'm saying it's back for 90 days. And so now what's happening is that...
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that part.
He told them that they have to sell half of it to the United States, right? Now, they got to come to some sort of agreement within these 90 days. If they don't come to the agreement in 90 days, then...
Shit, sorry. Fucking phone.
If they don't come to the agreement in 90 days, then TikTok is over.
Oh, so we're in a grace period right now kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that. Maino, what are you working on? I know The Shade Room is out. The Shade Room is a big song, but what is there?
I got so many things going on. You hear me on the radio. I got a show. It's called New Maino. You know, we got through one episode and we shooting the other episodes now. I'm just working. I got so many things coming. This is going to be a big year. I got, you know, outside of just music, you know, and I just feel good about being able to hustle in different spaces, you know.
All these different spaces.
Yes.
And your podcast is something that's kind of maybe in the future you're going to work with.
Well, I used to do a podcast. I don't know if you remember. It was called Kitchen Talk.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to come back to do that.
Because you're doing a lot of other things, so I feel like that.
Yeah, that was taking a lot. We was doing that in my house. It was a lot of heavy lifting. It was a lot going on. So I don't think I'm going to come back and do that particular thing, you know.
Maybe one day.
You never know, you know. But you see me, you know, hanging out with Angela Yee, doing her show with her.
I seen that with you giving out advice and stuff like that. Right.
So that's on Power 105. Our Heart, you know, it's syndicated in 50 stations.
Make sure you check that out, guys. So, I'm sure they already are. Yeah. I saw that I saw the lady that asked. She said she was having intercourse with her pastor.
Yeah, that was
or something
crazy.
Like that. Was it a female or a male? Yeah, it was a female having sex with a pastor. Yeah. That's crazy. And you were like, what the hell? She's like, no judgment. You're not supposed to judge.
Right.
All right, so everybody stay tuned for Maino. Is there anything that you want anybody to know about you or anything about your...
Tell me you love me so we could go viral.
Tell him you love him so he could go viral.
That's it.
We're going to do I was going to put it in my mouth, but I keep forgetting YouTube has guidelines. YouTube has restrictions.
That thing with your mouth, though, what is that?
I don't do anything. I just open it and then I kind of emulate the way it would feel if a penis was in the back of my throat. So I'll do like the noise.
Let's see.
Sound. No, I can't because Josh, why are you making faces? Yeah.
But you can show me though. You gotta do.
I'm gonna show you after we cut the thing. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Worth Every Penny podcast. Maino, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Jermaine, thank you.